gosh. Impromptu moves as always. So what you do today? What did you do to the IS?
Tell the story.
350.
Well, they had tints on them previously.
Correct.
But if I wanted my tags, I had to remove them. So that's what I did.
So you were driving illegally?
Why you not interviewing me about my Lexus, huh?
I don't care. That's all? I interview one at a time, man.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, just wait your turn.
Now that I got my tags, I tinted the windshield 50% because, you know, the sun be heat. I make it get hot.
You know
I
that.
get hot.
You're hot.
20%. Humble.
5%?
I'm not that number. 20 on the back. 20 and on the windshield 50%.
Gotcha.
Not to kill a hoe, cause I be tempted.
Hey, guess what? She divorced Offset.
Oh, yeah, I heard.
Yeah, that's crazy. I thought she was gonna stay forever. She seemed like a ride or die, or like a
know.
dumb bitch.
I was surprised.
She was very fast.
She was.
Press.
Cardi don't need more press. Oh, I'm feeling great. Look at that. Just got the notifications. What?
Did they add all-in-one?
No.
So they said that they wouldn't make the bubble wrap pop anymore. It's true.
So that kids like you don't pop them. Another time. After almost a week of waiting, we finally have the last piece. The USPS truck is outside. So guys, we're about to get started with this build video. How freaking time, man. Come on. I hope this is it. Dang, it feels so light. So, finally, I've been waiting. I ordered this back in September 5th. Today's September 16th. And this thing was supposed to come like on Monday. The day it was supposed to come in was just so sporadic. They packaged it really well. I have to say, processors, the way they make them look online is so much bigger than what they actually are. That's crazy. There it is. There goes my i5. Can finally get started with the build.
It ain't nothing to a boss. The fellas you be with, they got you huffing the exhaust. Wonder how we do it, man. It's something in the south. Butterflies in my stomach when she touching them.
Watch close.
One.
It tastes like candy corn.
It's a candy corn. One last thing. 1, 2. We're about to go ahead and get started on the actual build of this PC. It's going to be a time lapse because it's going to take some time to build this. We got all 8 parts, so we're about to just go ahead and dig in and get this thing together. So currently we have an i5 Intel Core 10th generation Intel Core processor. We also got a 650W, what is this called? EVGA power supply. We have the Z490 Phantom Gaming 4 motherboard, but we also have the Freezer 34 eSports entire CPU from Arctic. So then we have our GeForce RTX 2070. So this joint is about to give us some great firepower for all our gaming needs. And last but not least, we have both the OWL memory series 2 8GB RAM sticks and then the 1TB SSD. So we're going to go ahead and get into the build.
We ain't returning shit, so we don't need receipts. Don't wanna know what I spent, the total scary. I done bought you everything in CC. Murakami Louis bag with the cherries. You don't understand, I said I need my space. Why you all up in my face? You take me a lifetime to replace.
Okay, so I've actually made a little bit of progress since I was doing a time lapse. So I got the SSD into the slot here, and then we also got our DDR4 RAM in both of their slots. Now the hard part that I was having was trying to put this fan on. So right now I'm trying to clamp everything down. That way I can start doing my screw-ins right here. So I have to actually hold this part down onto the CPU. What I didn't add is that I already put the thermal paste in. So put that behind there and clamped it down. So it's looking good right now.
We'll do the other side. Now, notice the heatsink is in the way, so it looks like it won't fit, but it fits.
Now you're going to take the IO case out, and this is pretty much what's going to align over to all of the inputs for your computer. Right back here. Our IO shield right back here. Make sure you just kind of play around with it just to make sure that it actually fits in the back. Then you should be good from there. So now you're going to take your motherboard and you're going to go ahead and just pop it inside of the case. So we're going to pop it in. Ignore the tutorial in the background. And just make sure it matches up to the IO shield here. That's on the side with all your ports. And once that's kind of good, then we're all good to go ahead and start screwing stuff in. Alrighty, so we have put in all of our screws and our motherboard is fully installed into our computer. So now the last thing that we have to do is pop in our what, Michael?
Graphics card.
Yes, sir. We're gonna get ready to put in our GeForce RTX 2070 Super graphics card. Before we do that though, we want to line it up and just see where exactly it's going to go inside of the motherboard. Once we see that, we want to take out the notches corresponding to where the monitor inputs are going to go. So you're just gonna unscrew those and you're gonna go ahead and pop this in to the motherboard. Woo! I think it's in. So now we move on to the most daunting task, cable management. So from here, we are connecting our 24-pin inputs from the power supply in through these little crevices that are created within the tower. And then I also connected from the tower itself, the USB 3.0s that are right here. Take that back into the motherboard. We're gonna flip the camera. And from here, you just kind of plop in the connectors where they need to go. So as you can see, I managed to get everything in properly. And then again, this is the 24 pins coming from the power supply. And then this is the USB type 3.0s.
I ain't gonna make no promise. I got a counter, I ain't gonna. Hey, anything for my gang, I'm neighborhood hero. Hey, problems that money gon' bring, that's all that we know. I used to post on the block in the Burberry code. Police know I'm reckless, they might try me with the Rico. Hey, fuck the bank, I'ma go and stand, fuck the rappers.
Impromptu photo shoots out in the town center. We got the boy Showtime, and then the pro photographers on the ground in the woods. Put them in a coffin.
Is the cane good right here?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Showtime himself.
Just another cold morning in Paris. I know, I wish I was taking you home, but I ain't taking a long train no more. You don't care about me and it's tough, girl, and I'm trying to feel your love, but I'm not fucked up.
3, 2, 1.